Hi Agile team! I want you to know that I really love Agile. So today, in assignment number 9, I'm excited to present my project called EventFlow, the virtual conference hosting platform. And I will also connect to a real one. So stay tuned! So now I'm going to give you a brief introduction about this project. EventFlow is a platform designed to host online events, webinars, and virtual conferences like Zoom or Microsoft Teams that we always use. I really like this kind of app. It is very convenient. With my laptop and just an internet connection, you can host or attend meeting wherever you are. So in this project, the company shifted to virtual hosting during the pandemic and continues to improve the platform using Agile methodology. Oh, I remember those years when I am working in a company back in the Philippines. I always attended meetings via Zoom. So today, I'll connect 10 Agile concepts to this project and to a real one, which is the Zoom, to show how these terms work in real life. So this project is really pure Agile. EventFlow focuses on flexibility, teamwork, and delivering small improvements quickly instead of doing everything at once. The project uses an iterative and incremental process, meaning that the team works in small cycles to build, test, and improve features continuously. Zoom also follows this same process. Instead of waiting for months for big updates, Zoom releases small, frequent improvements like better audio quality or new meeting tools every week. This approach helps both Zoom and EventFlow adapt to user feedback very fast. So in Agile, work is divided into sprints. So short time frames, usually 2 to 4 weeks, where the team focuses on finishing certain tasks. So for EventFlow, one sprint might focus on improving screen sharing, while another might work on adding breakout rooms. So each sprint support the bigger version, which is to create a smooth, interactive, and reliable virtual conference experience. So the Zoom also plans their work in sprints, focusing on one improvement at a time, like security or video stability, to match their long-term vision of being the best online meeting tool. So now I'm going to explain to you about the product roadmap. So there are two types, thematic versus the featured one. A product roadmap is a plan that shows where the product is going and what the priorities are. So I mentioned earlier the two common types, featured and the thematic roadmap. So in featured-based roadmap, list specific features like add chat or enable polls. The thematic roadmap is they focuses on goals or outcomes, like for example, improve engagement or enhance the video quality. Like so, for EventFlow, a thematic roadmap I think fits very best. For example, one theme could be improve audience participation. Under that, the team might have add a live polls, imagery actions, or chat moderation tools. So Zoom also uses a thematic roadmap. They group updates under themes such as security, user experience, and collaboration. This helps teams focuses on the bigger goal rather than just individual feature. So now we will go to the user story. As we all know, user story describes a feature from the user's point of view. It usually follows the format like, as a user, I want, so mention your goal, so mention your benefit. For the EventFlow project, example, as a speaker, I want to share my screen so that attendees can clearly see my slides. So each story has acceptance criteria, which are specific conditions that tell the team when the story is complete. Like for example, for the EventFlow again. So when the speaker shares their screen, Attendance should see it instantly in high definition or the HD. So the delay should not exceed in 2 seconds. So I think that Zoom also uses this approach when building a feature like blur background. So when we attend Zoom meetings, we have that kind of feature, right? The blur background. So the acceptance criteria could include the blur should apply instantly without affecting video quality. So this ensures that the product works as intended before the release. So that's why these user stories are very important too. So as the project manager of event flow, our team follows the Scrum framework, which means we have regular Scrum ceremonies to keep everyone aligned and focused throughout the project. So the first one is sprint planning. At the start of each sprint, I meet with the team to decide which task from the product backlog will complete in the next 2 weeks. For example, one sprint might focus on improving live chat feature or fixing bugs in the video streaming tool. We make sure that everyone clearly understands their responsibilities before the sprint begins. So next we have the daily stand-ups. So as we all learn, these are short meetings, usually takes like 15 minutes every day. Each team member quickly shares what they accomplished yesterday or what they plan to do today and if they have any blockers. So this helps us spot issues very early. Like for example, if a developer is stuck on a bug, so the tester or another team member or teammate can help immediately fix it. Then comes the sprint review. So after each sprint, we present the completed features to our stakeholders. For example, the stakeholders are the event organizers or internal managers. So to get their feedback. Like for example, when we launched the HD screen sharing, so the high definition screen sharing. So to update, we gathered reactions and suggestions for the next version. So finally, we do a sprint retrospective where the whole team reflects on what went well and what we can improve in the next sprint. So we talk openly about communication, workload, and process efficiency. So these ceremonies are very important, especially in Agile, because they help us stay organized, they build teamwork, and ensure that everyone is working toward the same goal. So big companies like the Zoom also use the same process to coordinate their global teams of developers, the teams of testers, the teams of designers, which is why they can release updates quickly and smoothly. Do you know that Agile also emphasizes continuous improvement? The idea that there's always a better room to make things better. So for event flow, after each sprint, the team reviews what went well and what needs fixing. So if users like us experience video lag, so the team prioritizes performance upgrades. They prioritize it for the next sprint. Zoom is also a great world example of continuous improvement, like the event flow project. So they constantly update their platform, using the user's feedback and changing needs. Like for example, adding security updates and new meeting reaction. So as the project manager of event flow, I've really seen how these agile concept that I mentioned work together to bring our vision to life. So those agile terminologies aren't just a term that we study. They're what our project or the event flow project successful. So they help our team stay flexible, collaborative, customer focused, just like how real world companies such as the Zoom, the example that I mentioned, continuously evolve and deliver world-class digital experience. So that's the power of Agile. Without Agile, I think we can experience more lags on we cannot experience the best virtual conference platform that we have right now. So it's turning to teamwork, feedback, and small step into big results. Thank you.